Hey everyone, Oz here, and welcome to another episode of Modular Mayhem Reloaded. Had a bit of an issue in between episodes. Tried to add a couple of the mods that Iskandar has added lately to the pack. I have been basically running it's kind of my own version for a little while now. I think there's one or two mods that I have added in, but you may notice something missing. So I've lost a little bit of progress because when I added in, I think it was Ender.io was the one that's ended up causing me the drama. It wouldn't let the world load at all. So I spent a good hour and a half this morning just trying to get the world back to working again. And one of those things I had to do was roll back slightly. So I have lost my Woot mob farm, which it's not a big deal. I've only lost part of it. I think a lot of the stuff is crafted, and I believe the point at which I've loaded back in is somewhere near or somewhere in between cuts in the last episode. So it's, as I said, it's not a big deal. A lot of our stuff is already crafted here. I think I'm just missing the input and the output. Maybe that's all I'm missing. So I'm going to rebuild that in between episodes. What I thought I'd do here is just go back and revisit the essential craft for a second. Can I do this? Yes, I can. I want to try the natural furnace out. The idea behind the natural furnace... Oh really? Did I just use my last one? The idea behind the natural furnace is it uses plants to generate the whatever it's called again, the stuff, the thing, the MRU. Oh my gosh! Can you tell I'm a little bit flustered from having to try and fix things this morning? Need to grab you. This one. Let's grab a bound gem. I'm going to grab some bone meal at the same time. Sounds like it's raining outside too. It's evening. Let's sleep. That should get rid of the rain. So yeah, the idea behind the natural furnace, I think I might need something to burn as well. So let's grab... we'll grab some coal. If we go down here and place it down, I'm going to place it somewhere nearby. I place him... Let's put him here. It's already generating it. Oh, that's them. Look, it's burning stuff in the world. That is really cool. So what it does is it burns items around itself, any flammable or plants, etc., and uses it to generate MRU. Now the MRU it generates seems to be what's classified as cold MRU. So this one up here, this heat generator, produces hot or chaos MRU, so it's 1.1. We're getting 16 MRU a tick. This one down here is generating 10 a tick, but it's cold. So the idea is that you've got your hot and your cold, and you kind of need to balance it out to get your neutral. The matrix that is from yourself is neutral, as you can see there. MRU matrix twists with neutral energies. Any mobs and that I kill, I'll get neutral energy from. So ideally, I'd like to have neutral energy inside our machines, so to speak. So what I was thinking is making this bound to here and then trying potentially to put a second input into our containment unit, and that may enable us to pump the frozen MRU into that system and bring it back to a balance. So let's see if we can do that. I'm probably going to need to craft some stuff to make the input doobie thingy whacker thing. Let's see. Enrichment chamber, MRU acceptor. Yes, I'm going to need a few things. I'm going to need some more magical plates. Let's do this and see what happens. Okay, I need one of these. I'm going to need another magical display. I'm going to need 2 more of these. So I think I'm a little low on magical ingots. Let's grab some iron and put that away. I'm going to need another water bottle or 2 because we require another couple of magical displays. Let's head down here and grab some water bottles. What else am I going to need? Magical display requires the frame, that's fine. And I can make them. Okay, let's jump here. Throw them in, and I'm going to back off. Because I get corruption. Now, there are ways of using this corruption. There is an amulet, where one of them is something about you get healed from corruption, and I don't know if it's just that one there. So that's an awesome ring. So instead of being hurt by being corrupted, you would actually you would gain health. So it'd be good. You can't craft this one. You've got to find it in world. So that's something that we. Ideally, I'd like to. Oh, gee, that's still going. You know what? That's enough for now. Take that. See, still too close. Yeah. So this is the range I need to be away. Yeah. So maybe if I take this out for a moment, and let's put the frozen one in. Is that the one we want? I'm going to get rid of these off here. Balance in the chamber at the moment is a 1. It's actually a bit cold. Hence why you see I wanted to do both hot and cold feeding into this, so that we get the correct sort of area. Let's grab that out. Got almost a minute of corruption. So we've got a few magical ingots. What else did I need for the importer? I mean, you guys have seen this before, so probably best for me to maybe just jump up and make this importer thing, because it's just another one of these. You can see that thing going to town out there, burning all the stuff around, and we'll work a way of making this so it's constant. So I'll be back in just a second. All right, I'm going to try to automate this furnace using stuff from the same mod. So they have, what is it here? The magical breaker from Essential Craft. Now, I've got a bit of an idea that this might work. It might not. I'm hoping it'll work. Yeah, as I said earlier, I'm kind of just winging this, and we'll see what happens. So this is a magical breaker, and I want an advanced magical breaker. So I also want magical activator. Breeder crafter, shearing station, no. Replanter, maybe. I'm gonna try magical activator. I'm gonna need some of these mimic blocks, which requires magical slag. Now I'm getting some of that down in the in that heat generator up on the roof of the building down there. So if I want 2 of these. I want a dispenser. No. get a piston. Dispenser can be that, and then I'll make another dropper. Okay, can I get a magical activator? Yes. I don't know what the different types are, and as is my current status, I'm not even what is this? Entire world contained within a small glass globe. Weird. Alright, let's see if we can actually get this thing to do what is required. Now I don't know its range. The breaker I have for a reason. Don't know if I need to turn this around. And yeah, no, my luck, I don't have the tools on me at the moment. Magical activator. Bone meal. It's going to need MRU, so we're going to need a couple of the linking things. So let's go at essential. So for the moment, I'll just borrow the one out of inside here. Let's borrow the one that's in here. Thank you. The idea is, and I'm not sure whether it'll work here at the moment. Let's give it something. I don't know if it will bone meal grass. That's what I want it to do. I don't know what the die slot there is for. I may need to put something in front of it. I might need to actually have some of those things. So yeah, this is what I'm hoping to do, is to actually let's jump back to base and at essential, not the moving wand, linking device. I'll grab this. Does the mod have a hammer, so to speak? Into a digger. Control rod? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. So what I'm after is like a wrench. Okay. So yeah, obviously I'm trying to come up with a way, and you know, I normally don't do this on camera, but I thought I'd show some of the process that sometimes goes on while trying to set up an episode. Where did all my stuff go? All my stuff back. Alright, so if this is why I want the breaker, by the way. Can I do it with a wrench? Yes, I can do it with a wrench. I can't get it to this side. Why? What? Hey, here we go. I want you to break these dead bushes. I'm guessing this is like a slot, but see, when I break a dead bush, I'm gonna get sticks back. Dead. Can I make a dead bush? Idea being that this will break the dead bushes and we will get stuff from them. Oh my gosh, there's a big oil puddle under here. The magical activator, the idea behind this one. Why do I have all this stuff in my inventory? You can go down there. Get out of the oil. Idea behind this one would be putting the magical activator here, facing upwards, and having it do this, and then bone meal things. Fingers crossed it will do it. Otherwise, I'll need to come up with another option in order to auto bone meal the grass here. Now, that's not grass yet, that block, so it may not do its thing, and I don't know if they need some sort of range upgrade. If I hold you, you can see that. Can't see where you work, and I can't. I was kind of hoping I could use this to see where things go. Anyway, you know, if in doubt, let's go read the book. Okay, put some junk away. You can go away. You can go away. I don't know what I just dropped in there, but you know what? It's gone. Okay. At essential, can I have the book, please? Engineers. Did Moonwell hazmat. Duplicator, smeltery. No, maybe it's not in this one. Maybe it's in magical breaker. This device, upon receiving a redstone signal, will break up to 12 blocks in front of itself, which have the same hardness amount of time required to break the block. Okay. Can I see the advanced one? Advanced magical breaker. This device functions just like the device it is based on, but instead of breaking blocks of the same hardness, it will break blocks defined by the filter in its own slot. Yes, filters can be different, but they all work pretty much the same. They define the rules for items put in. Put a filter in the filter, and then the filter in the filter will also work just the same as... Okay. Whitelist filters only allow devices to function with items defined within them. I'll have to work out how to do a filter. And then I want magical activator. This device is able to act like a player. If given a redstone signal, it will use the item or block in each plate. It is also able to look like any block placed its right on top slot. In fact, it looks so natural it'll be able to... Software band jam. MRE is not device, however, shall you put any MRE containing item? Okay. Craft it with a slime ball, it will turn into a sneaky one. So as if you're holding shift, you craft it with a chest, it will get 8 additional slots. Yep. All right, so let's just grab a button for the moment, just so we can test whether this thing is going to work, and then we'll work out like a timer or something that can pulse. I also need to know if we have any dead... Oh, I don't have any dead shrubs. What I need then is silk touch on one of my tools, because I need... I want to get a dead bush, so I can maybe make a drying basin. And grab sapling. Yeah, do that. Put the... Alright. Let's see. Well, my tools are now in the wrong spot again. There's the brakes. It's nice. Awesome. So I don't know. Judging from the book, it looks like it'll only do directly in front of it. So for this, we may need... No, I can't use it. Yeah. So that's unfortunate. It won't let me use the dead bush as a thing. If I do this, that will work. Okay. So we can work out the auto bone milling. I now need to work out how to get rid of these. I think it said something about a filter, didn't it? So let's look up the word filter. Do we have one that is... Oh, here we go. Ah. Okay. Whitelist. All right, let's do this. We're working things out as we go, right? Oh boy. Let's try this out. Let's go. I want to make one of these. So I need a crafting table, please. Thank you very much. One of them. Excellent. I'm going to take this and go, yep, I want it to whitelist dead bushes. Yeah. And then if we come down here and put this in here. Well, that's a good start. I'm going to borrow this button back. And there is one behind that unit, so this will be a great test of whether it's working. So if I... Oh, that's cool. All right, so to do this and make it nice and automated, apparently it doesn't require this gem to be in here, so we can take that out. I will require a way of piping bone meal in. So I may need to automate the production of bone meal using the system somehow. Potentially I'll just run a cable from the refined storage system all the way over here and input it straight in, because I don't... What's our wireless stuff like? I mean, we could probably try and do the wireless receivers. Yeah, you know what? I'll run a cable and we'll do an exporter into here with bone meal. No worries. Problem solved for that. And then I need to make probably, let's just say, 4 more of these. I don't know this thing's range. If its range is 2 blocks, great. I mean, we can find out. Let's find out. This is the natural furnace. The natural furnace. Natural furnace. In an 8 block radius. That's a long way. 1, 2, 3. That's a long way. So we could, I guess, essentially, this is only going to dispense maybe 3 wide. So yeah, I'll make 4 more of these, and we'll hook up some sort of, I don't know, redstone clock, and maybe a, do we have, we've got vacuum hoppers. Maybe we can set up a vacuum hopper to pick up all the sticks. That could be a good thing too. But yeah, okay. I'm going to jump back up to base. We've still got a couple of minutes left of this episode. So if I jump up here, I'm going to craft a couple of items, and we'll see if we can get this thing automated and producing the MRU using the natural furnace and the heat furnace to try and balance out our power type, I guess you'll call it. So give me a second. I'll be right back. Okay, let's see if we can wing this. Right, so I've made a couple more. So let's get our magical breakers. Oh, I didn't make advanced ones. Whoopsie. Home. I need to turn these into advanced magical breakers. Magical. How did I make that mistake? Oh, a couple of chests, please. Just two's fine. Yeah, so advanced magical breakers. I've made the 4 filters. I've got the why are you turned off? Oh, now you're flying. Go figure. Right. So need these guys. So we're gonna go plop, 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 and yeah, just so happens that exactly where I put my little hatch downstairs is where I need to get into. Okay, so I've got cable running, and I'm hoping. Actually, I think I'm missing one more item, but I got cable down here. This will export, and I put my bone meal away. Fantastic. Export bone meal into here. This needs to have a crafting upgrade in it. So the crafting upgrade will enable it to use the crafting pattern back in my system to create whatever I put in here. So you can see the cable runs off in that direction and hooks up down near the quarry, the big the void miner. So bone meal. Let's grab bone meal. Hopefully, my idea is to say you grab bone meal, and then I'm going to put the vacuum hopper like next to it, and I'll put an importer on it. And then let's see. Hopefully, I can say items. Oh boy. Item. Maybe that side. Yes, excellent. So it will. It's send items out that way. Okay, that should be all that's needed in that thing. So let's grab our cable. And yep, as the true derp I am, I forgot to bring any torches with me, so that's fine. That should have just made it so that, yes, bone meal is getting delivered here automatically. Wow, it's not time already. Automatically from the system, and it's probably getting crafted. Oop, oop, oop. There we go. Down. Here we go. It's getting crafted at the moment. So it's crafting bones into bone meal at a rate of 1 bone to 6, I think it is, through a thermal expansion crusher, pulverizer thing. Now I'm going to actually need another one of these. I've got some connectors. I've got a redstone clock. And this is the bit that I'm going to need to try and wing. So first things first, grab my wrench. We need to somehow turn all these things around. Can you turn around, please? Well, how is that helpful for me? Wow. Awesome. Now I've got to put these ones back down. Let's grab some dirt. Excellent. I'm hoping that these guys remember. Nope, I've lost my filters. Really? Oh, that's a mod bug if I've ever seen one before. So I placed filters in there with the correct items in them, and they're now gone. Awesome. So I need to make another 4 filters, and I need to make another 4 of the saplings, which is a bummer. 1, 2, 3, 4. You go in there. So honestly, that should have either spat them out. Wood. That should have spat them out. or done something else for me, because that's just a pain. Whatever, you know. It is what it is. We work around our bugs and do the best we can. And that's all we can ask, right? Because nothing's ever 100%. Nothing's ever 100%. So that one and that one are fine. So this one? No, that one's good. Okay, whatever. Whatever. That's fine. You. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is try these things. These are redstone connectors from Immersive Engineering. And I'm hoping that I can use this as the way of getting our clock pulse to run. So let's clear up some space. And I know I keep digging around, and let's just dig down here. So ideally, we are going to want to get one of these connectors on here, and then I want to put that there, place that here. Let's grab our cables. So this is me saying, please tell me that that's working. You go here and are you working? Oh well, that's a bummer, because that should work. Because if I put a button on here, alright, so I guess I got to work out another redstone way of doing things, because this isn't working. But that being said, all I need to do now is automate that part of it in terms of how things fire off. And I was hoping I could use these. It honestly should have done the job. These are redstone wire connectors, and they should, very much should, do the job. So anyway, this is a failed automation. I don't know, because not being able to put the, I might end up using redstone cable from, oh no, apparently I can't remember how to do that, because I lost the redstone transmitter. Is there a receiver? I lost all my future pack knowledge somehow. Redstone transmitter. Doesn't tell me. I'm gonna have to look in the book again. Hopefully there's something in here that we can use. Redstone transmitter over the bound gem. Take the redstone signal on redstone transmitter. Linked to via bound gem and output the same redstone signal. Nah. I don't know. I'll work a way of doing this. If you guys have any suggestions, please let me know in the comments. I was hoping this would actually do what is intended on the box, but I guess it doesn't like interacting between these two. But this is a basic automation, fudged around, you know, me trying to work my head around it, way of getting the natural furnace going. And so it will output bone meal there. Assuming that my magnet is turned off. What's the key for it again? V. It would. Okay, let's see. Let's hit the button. Anything that broke in front of it is getting sucked towards the vacuum. Vacuum hopper will have picked it up and pushed it up into the system. Alright, so there you go. A derpy setup. Thank you all for watching. Comments in the section down below. And I hope you come back and join me next time. See you later.